Hi guys, what's going on? It's me, Virtual Venom's, back here with another video for you guys, and today we're talking about Rome Total War 2. Rome Total War 2 is a game set to come out in October 2013 on PC. Now this is obviously a strategy game, and it's the first type of video I've done on the type of strategy game. It's going to be an informational video about the factions that we now have confirmed by the Creative Assembly themselves that are going to be in the game. It's also important to remember for this Total War game, Rome Total War 2, the Creative Assembly have actually got a 40% bigger budget than any other game that they've made in the past. This means that they managed to put a lot of time and effort into this game. So let's look at the factions that we have been confirmed that are going to be in the game. We know for certain that 117 factions are going to be in the game. That is a huge amount of factions, but obviously it's a big map and it is a world scale map. We're going to start off with the most obvious one of all the factions inside the game. Obviously, Rome Total War 2, the first faction we're going to be looking at is Romans. Now, Romans have the motto Strength, Honor and Duty. This information I'm taking is from the Total War wiki, so if you want any information I'll put the link in the description for you guys. In this time period, the Romans were in a major period of growth. As we know, in the peak of their empire, they were making a lot of money off of metal and foreign trade. Now obviously this was a good thing for Rome and will be in the game itself and will have to be taken into account if you want to be and play as Rome. Although the Romans were mighty and powerful with their military force and strategic actions that led them to greatness, when you first start out a campaign it will not be easy. People from south, west, north and east will want your head on spikes, so being the Romans, although it may look really attractive and have shiny armor, shiny swords, good commanders, this does not mean it's going to be an easy task to lead Rome to victory. The next playable faction in Rome Total War 2 is Carthage. Carthage benefit from a strong navy and good trade force. With only a small population, it is easy for the Carthaginians to keep their people happy. This is obviously something that Romans do not have. In the expansion of their empire, it eventually led to the collapse of the empire because of unhappiness and revolutions and things like that. In terms of military, Carthage really do benefit from mercenary troops. With only a small population, not many troops are bred from home. Instead, they are hired from abroad and overseas of Africa to fight for them. War elephants and special troops like that help Carthage to be a dominant force on the ground. However, their main key strong point remains on the seas. You're looking for a faction that does not always have to go for military strength and instead focuses on other aspects to achieve victory, then Carthage is going to be the faction for you, with democracy, commerce and faith as their motto. Macedon remains eager to reclaim lost glory. Under the rule of Alexander the Great, Macedon thrived as a once glory and powerful nation. However, now with the rise of Rome, Macedon has crawled back into a cave, eager to reclaim its victory once again. Macedon's military power consists mainly of their famous Thracian cavalry. This cavalry, obviously under the rule of Alexander the Great, struck down the Persians and made them one of the greatest nations in history. They looked to their subjects such as Rhodes and Athens to provide good military power over the seas to transport troops. This obviously is a key advantage over Romans, who have never had a very strong naval force. However, in coming into battle with someone like Carthage, you may find it hard to overcome such a strong naval opponent. Macedon's renowned cavalry are the only special unit which we have seen so far in Rome Total War 2. No such things such as the Carthaginian war elephants can be found under the rule of Macedon. This may be a disadvantage but also an advantage in some cases, as specialised troops can be expensive and costly. Macedon benefit economically from agriculture, forestry and the taxation of their ports. Unlike Carthaginian, which is a democracy, Macedon is an administration, meaning everything is ruled by the king. This is a major disadvantage when it comes to the happiness of the population. However, will you be able to lead Macedon to victory once again and reclaim the happiness of the people through glory and power? The next faction we will look at in Rome Total War 2 is the Icini. The Icini are a British tribe, proud and fierce fighters, mainly focusing on infantry and using specialised slings in battle. This is one of the only factions that uses slings more than archers. Some may say that slings are insufficient against bow and arrows, such as the archers of Carthage or the archers of Rome and auxiliaries. However, The main people you'll be fighting are other tribes within Britain, and the sling is an effective weapon against all other Gaelic tribes. Their specialist unit consists of war chariots, one of the only factions to use the war chariots as a light and agile way of winning the battlefield. The Icini specialise in raiding and ambushes along with their powerful looting techniques. This is what drives their economy, along with their fierce ambition to use iron to its best ability, along with their gold. However, this is not what makes the people happy of the Icini tribe, with each declaration of war is seen as a good thing and a chance to prove your valour as a warrior. Each declaration of war makes your population happier. The more war and the more fighting you do, the better it becomes. Although they are not as organised and well equipped as the Roman legions of Carthage or Macedon, the Iceni benefit from a very sophisticated economy. Mainly using things such as iron and gold to represent their wealth is a common thing on the Gaelic tribe. Will you be able to, leading the Iceni, fight for Britain and reclaim and unite all the other tribes under just your banner? Iron, conquest and pride is this faction's motto. And when they say iron, conquest and pride, they use all three to achieve a bloody victory. So hearing these factions, how far will you go for the victory of Rome? Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. It's been me, Virtual Venom, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe for more. These videos do take a lot of hours to put together and I do have to do a lot of research. Okay guys, so it's been Virtual Venom here. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with the other 4 tribes and more information on Rome Total War 2 at a later date. Thank you guys.